The pick. Saw effect.
I rise again.
I wish. I'd best be off. This is my path. The mighty Moonstone Axe.
The Titan Kronos. He is time itself. Thus, by his nature, we can never be entirely prepared for him. He seeks the downfall of Olympus. But how exactly, we still do not know. Please make your choice. On this phase, I can see you may direct the lunar ray.
Acceptable. Should come in handy. Shadow Spiller. Detest that thing.
You look like you've been beaten like a chunk of ore. Just keep it together long enough to appreciate my handiwork.
There. Blast!
Night protect you, my lord.
Oh, to be an urgent bit of battlefield relief delivered courtesy of the feared boatman himself. Come on, we all have fantasies, gorgeous.
My heart. I did encounter her, my lord, and I thank the fate Seleni's light is visible in Erebus, for I know she cannot shine much farther past the edge of this realm. And you as well. I'll slay you all. Olympus, I accept this message. Wow. Forge of the Heavens.
No way you could have already stopped traps by now, but going after him right when you did, you're buying us some time to put a little wrinkle in his plan. So cheers.
Again, you bear the wheel I gave to you. Rather, that I held for you ere you were ready. For it was always yours. A means of focusing your magical acuity, if nothing else.
It's much more. A never-ending labyrinth with 3 distinct sides. A reminder of our home and the limits of our power.
The crossroads may serve as something of a home to you, but most certainly it is not your home. It is that labyrinth in which you are trapped. Break free. Come, sisters of the dead. Now run, Millenoi. The moon was witness to our clash this night.
She's strong.
Oh, hey. Hey, the head wedge isn't busting your chops too bad, is she? What, with you coming back here pretty often lately and all?
I know Headmistress can be very demanding. I'm sure she hopes I would have encountered more success by now, but she's been nothing but patient.
Really? Well, I hope that sticks.
The fated list of minor prophecies.
Ah, you're here.
Fresh from the pot. What to cast? The wards for my protection I dispel, for I am ready now for heaven as for hell.
I felt your words.
So mote it be. To all my beast companions, near and far, let us protect each other, soul and scar.
So mote it be.
Which is delight.
What troubles you, Melinoi? Your brow is furrowed, not with fierceness, but with doubt. The one emotion we cannot afford.
Headmistress, it's just... I'm struggling to muster the rage I should feel. I'm tasked with slaying a Titan I do not even know, to avenge a family I cannot remember.
Your feelings never lie to you. 'Tis their origins that may deceive. You feel no rage? Then you are in control. Tell me, do you question the need to complete our task?
No, Headmistress. Treachery against the House of Hades cannot go unpunished.
Just so. Center yourself on that.
Should be here soon enough. Odysseus on leave.
Let me guess. The Fates have nothing but a bunch of busy work laid out for you. No grand revelations, just odd jobs.
I know better than to question their designs. A minor prophecy fulfilled may result in a greater one coming to pass.
Just keep telling yourself that.
Okay. Should be able to head to the surface now. My altar. Origination. To the surface.
What are you doing on the surface, young lady? How will you survive? Surely you know your line is bound beneath the earth. Your strength is better spent against our foes down there.
Rest again for now. Oh, what?
As the ill-fated princess feels her life force fade with every breath of surface air, her sole recourse is to return from whence she came.
What? Through all that. down, O moon. Lend me your light.
You are not meant to be here, little star. Your cursed blood shall fight your every step. Yet Nyx herself would understand the struggle that you face. She too once thwarted what the fates foretold. Now, dark side.
Together we...
Please accept this gift.
Return to Shadow now.
Just a moment. You traveled to the surface, knowing full well the fates decided long ago that those of your line could not survive there and would always be forced back to the underworld.
Their curse was palpable. I never intended to stay for long, just long enough to lend my relatives support. But it seems your sisters insist that I do no such thing.
Well, I don't see them around right now, do you? Incidentally, there was once an incantation that I happened upon, which was not intended for my eyes, but I now choose to think that it was intended for yours. Farewell.
Unraveling a fateful bond. I couldn't breathe.
Hello. I know my brother trusts you more than most.
What news?
Can I suppress my illness on the surface? Where'd Nemesis go? Good evening, broker. This one. Thank you for visiting me last night, Lord Moros. So, hypothetically, if I were to complete a certain incantation that somehow loosened the grip the three fates have on my birthright, how angry would they be?
Please understand, Princess, that I am not at liberty to give advice on matters such as that, not even hypothetically. I trust I've been sufficiently direct in putting it this way?
In other words, we shouldn't be talking about this at all, and I assume all risk for my actions related to any potentially forbidden incantations that I've learned.
Yes, that covers it.
This is a very special treat, Phrynos. It means you'll be protected when you're with me, and you can protect me in turn. Meet me in the training grounds.
You visited the surface. I can't imagine that played out particularly well. At least you made it back at all.
It was draining. Even at night, something about being under the stars, I didn't know there were so many. It was more than I could take. You were right.
A lesson learned and an experience gained. The fates themselves do not want you up there. What shall you do?
I have an incantation to complete. I don't need to stay forever on the surface. I just need to hold on long enough to make it to Olympus.
Ah, then you seek to improve this aspect of yourself without rejecting it outright. I see how that may work.
It has to.
The Good Witch always figured you would make your way up to the mortal realm. Once you were ready and the situation called for it. Well done.
She warded the pathway there, until such time as I had the means to pass through. The climate on the surface is another matter.
Your underworld birthright stuff getting in the way? A curse, not just a blessing, it would seem. Well, if your witchery got you this far, surely it can aid with this predicament.
That's the plan. I'm at my limit. Phrynos, you're here. Come along.
It seems we have a new disciple.
Which to start with?
May we converse? Patience, young one. You were most brave to venture to the surface, and most foolhardy as well, debatably. Is there no incantation that could help?
I think there is, Commander. Except, it calls for reagents that can only be found up there. But how am I supposed to gather them before the incantation is complete?
Mayhaps just make a run for it, I don't know. So what if you can't stay long? Just grab what you need and get out of there.
It's not ideal, but... Farewell, Commander. No pressure. I'm grateful, Daedalus. You test my patience. You dare. Lord Uncle.
I must admit, anyway, your commitment to this task of yours is greater than I had surmised. My offspring can be easily discouraged. I'm pleased to see my older brother's offspring isn't thus.
Right. Should be useful.
Old underworld boatman yet eludes the grasp of Kronos, does he? Turn to a life of the piratical smuggler in these dark times, huh?
The tides come in. I shall, my lord. Until then, we each have our tasks to complete. Farewell, Lord Charon.
Silk and load it. Do my eyes deceive? No, what is that? An amphibian. Do get it out of here, my friend. Please help me get it out.
Steady yourself, Arachne. This is Phrynos. Phrynos is a friend. A familiar friend of mine, in fact. He means you no harm at all. Your stash of flies, however, that we may need to safeguard.
Oh, that is a relief. Well then, Phrynos, if indeed you are a friend, then you are welcome here. And if you'd like a bite to eat, then you are more than welcome to that too. Made this one just for you.
Gonna handle this. Let's see whether the fates are on your side or mine this time around. Come on in.
Come on, then.
Watch your spacing. Should have had you.
You must have thought you would have taken Kronos down by now. Have you even seen him? Gotten anywhere near my father's house?
Keep hitting snags along the way. The pathways down to Tartarus have changed a lot, especially once you get to the fields.
I have a sense for where we need to go. I'd suggest we proceed together, had Headmistress not strictly forbidden it.
Not happening, no matter what she says. Doing this alone. Better odds that way anyway.
Calm that shade down, Phrynos. See you in the crossroads.
A brief respite awaits.
My boon grows stronger. My dress. silver. Good.
Ready? You brought some company along. An unassuming choice. Your amphibious friend does not appear to have capacity to sway the outcome here.
I never trust appearances entirely, Headmistress, and no, neither do you. This must be an exciting night for Phrynos.
We are not here to entertain your woodland friends, Malinois. Pray they don't get underfoot. Cross flames burn! Resisted me, have you? Sisters, now! That you are stronger than this.
Ugh, Headmistress.
Wait, so the horned guy over there, he's the one who shows up whenever some mere mortal is about to die in some horrific, unexpected way?
Well, yes. He ensures the will of the Three Fates is done. But don't misjudge him for it, and there's no need to be afraid of him either.
Are you kidding? I think that's awesome. I wonder if he saw me die. Maybe I got crushed by a boulder, struck by lightning, murdered by my own lover. Could you introduce us?
Sure?
You're back. Forgive me if I overstep, Princess. It's just... it seems to me that you and Nemesis don't always get along.
Whatever could have given you such an impression, Lord Moros? Perhaps all our incessant squabbles over petty things?
They can't be petty things if they're of your concern, or for that matter, hers. I understand there's some dispute about your task. You were chosen for it, she was not. True?
That's true. Nemesis trained hard, but so have I. The choice was never mine, yet she blames me.
If I know Nemesis, she blames herself. Although she takes it out on you, that I can see. If anyone, she ought to blame the Fates.
I know, right?
Return to us.
Must be an incantation that can help. Headmistress, Olympus seems reluctant to ask outright, but I can tell my family there needs me. I cannot shake the sense that I have to help them before I can achieve our task.
You needn't shake that sense, for it may well be accurate. Are you still thinking of an incantation that may help you to survive such a journey?
I am. Up there, I'll be like a fish out of water, right? Suffocating. But with a proper incantation, I was thinking maybe I could hold my breath until Olympus is secure.
Such a spell shall not be simple. Though if you demonstrate that you're sufficiently well-traveled, then perhaps magic such as that shall help you go farther still.
I'm counting on it. Art must be needed elsewhere. Kind of moss I need only grows on the surface.
Hey,
You are welcome here and you are safe. It'll be worth the wait.
I always thought if I could just train harder than you, she'd reconsider and give the task to me. Worked my ass off. But it didn't matter.
I worked too. And Headmistress always made herself clear about our roles. You can't change your birthright, nor can I change mine.
It isn't fair.
What say the ashes? I'm off. I'll get you, Kronos. Lord Hephaestus, your services must be in very high demand. I'm grateful, and doubtless so are the Nocturnal Arms.
Tips. Though ours ain't an ordinary arrangement, and ain't often lately I get new regular clients. So here, call it a trade.
I'm in your debt for this, Hephaestus, sir.
Boy, I take back everything I said about your weapon first we met. In my defense, ain't often I see workmanship superior to mine. Though don't go telling anyone I said as much.
Set. For the broker. Okay. The honors, please, Phrynos. See you in the crossroads? An even trade. It's rather heavy still. Those shadows. Settled. Cousin Apollo, I am grateful for all your warmth, benevolence, and aid. Please accept this gift.
An offering for me? What a delightful surprise. And I haven't had a lot of those of late. Know what? I've something for you too.
Thank you for this, cousin.
Kronos is up to something, but not even Athena knows what. His assaults on Olympus always fail, even if they've kept us occupied. What's his next move?
Very well. A gift. Lord Chiron, I've returned. I need this.
You both are over there. He's one of my best customers, you know. Shows up reliably, knows how to keep his mouth shut. All business, no nonsense.
has come alive. You wretches.
Sit and rest. Got some cocoons for you.
Hey, I don't suppose you happen to see a woodsy goddess stalking through? Greenish attire, wielding a bow about her height?
I know which one you mean, my friend, and I know she's been nosing about. As a rule, I stay away from goddesses like that, even if they are your kin.
Goddesses like what? You make it sound as though you fear Olympus more than you fear Kronos himself.
Oh, I do. It's not Kronos that made me this way. If anything, I've grown more used to it with time. Now go find your woodsy goddess, and be careful not to lead her here, all right? You look wonderful.
Weave on.
Son Apollo has illuminated you in the dark, if but for a moment there, young lady. Would that all of my kin were equally as talented as he.
Where to?
You are summoned.
Chaos seeks me.
When you return to Shadow, I briefly sense your presence in the infinite abyss. So I have seen that the servant of the three fates found you in that hidden place. He relayed to you a secret, did he not? Respond.
You mean Moros? His secret was about the surface, about how I can survive up there. I know this goes against the Fates' designs, but Olympus needs me. And to achieve my task, I need them.
I see. As you may know, I am uninterested in the Fates having undue influence. Perhaps you may find a catalyst here for this incantation, whether they like it or not.
This can grow into exactly what I need.
changed accordingly.
Known Heck a while, and don't envy either one of you. She couldn't just send you off to deal with Gramps before you were ready. You must have hated having to wait. I know I do.
Come forward. You wear one of those silken dresses, always with a vivid hue. I know whose handiwork they are. This one quite suits you, though it is unlikely to withstand the heat.
Just have to avoid it.
Crossed flames burn. Sisters of the dead. Bathe in flame. You look adorable. Total eclipse. That is enough. You passed this test again. Though how much farther you can go, we'll see.
I can use this. New keepsake there.
Far below, down in the deepest reaches of the underworld, awaits the ancient foe of saffron-veiled goddess Melenoi.
You'll help me find him. Down I go. The air's thick. The spiders got here first. Damn. The exit's all right there. Come on. Who else? Olympus, I accept this message. Thunderous power. I sure could use your aid. You've sailed far from your usual course, boatman. Not solely on my account, I trust. Your generous aid is much appreciated, Lord. Going in. Why are you glaring at me like that, little one? Uh-oh. Have I offended in some way? Ugh, that thing was evil. We made it back here safe and sound, didn't we, Phrenos?
so I say,
Begone, accursed witch. I have occupied this grove for eons, long before your pitiable tent came to rest upon it.
oh, hey, Mel.
I see the two of you have met. Lord Moros, Dora speaks the truth as always. She's been here longer than I have, if you can believe it.
I can indeed, for I know an old soul when I see one. It's a pleasure to meet you, Dora. Do let me know if I can be of service in some way.
Count on it, Horns. Now then.
I bid your leave. Farewell.
Farewell.
Welcome, Lord Charon.
You are required at your post, Nemesis. Or shall you take to openly defying me just as your sister does? I shudder to think what your mother would say of you two.
You have no right to invoke my mother. None of this would be happening had you fulfilled your role as handmaiden and warned her an attack was imminent.
Best watch your mouth or I shall seal it shut. You may continue dwelling on a past you were not witness to, or you may do what is expected of Nyx's daughters. Or whatever Eris is up to. Your choice.
What now?
Shipment came for you.
Another shipment already. Ordering this. I'll take it.
Goddess, latest reports said you encountered the King Vermin. Don't care if you're immortal. I'm relieved you made it back in one piece.
It can't be. I did confront a rodent of extraordinary savagery, but it was so little. I assumed the King Vermin was huge.
Tall tales. The King Vermin's wrath is inversely proportional to its stature, and its stature, as I understand, is very small indeed.
Ugh. I have to search the depths of chaos for this. Hail, Shades. Our fight is just getting started. I have this. the lovers.
To all of you just joining up, welcome. You have an animal familiar now. Well, your disciples are my disciples, young one. They shall be trained and cared for here while you're away, and they can fight me also if they like.
Thank you. I go. To the House of Hades.
I was feeling you were just about to set forth on another of your fateful escapades. Figured you could use a surge of strength.
That's that. More ashes. Well, for me. You're free.
Those fancy silver weapons of yours. Trying to sort out who exactly could have made such things. Or when. They're the nocturnal arms, ain't they? Meant only as a last resort, but here we are, I reckon.
My silver. Lord Charon set up shop. My silver shines.
You have a real understanding with that boatman, haven't you? He's such a solitary soul. Rugged, tall, powerfully built.
Beautiful. Shadow Spinner. Last one. Such rage it must have felt.
When bright Apollo gathered us and announced that his twin sister, whilst out hunting for our enemies, stumbled upon a long-lost relative with the Witch of the Crossroads, why, I was overjoyed and furious at once.
Seeds. Uh-oh. That shade needs you, Phrynos. Be free. Which way?
A moment of reprieve.
Pure water.
Silk and load it.
For the cauldron.
Spinning, spinning goes the thread. Warp and weft, warp and weft. Fold it. And again.
Not happening.
Load it. Spinning. Why, hello there. So then the gods above are helping you, aren't they? Though why do I even ask? I already know. I've seen these woods light up with all their multicolored messages.
It's true. Olympus and I share a common goal. For the Titan of Time threatens us all. I should have told you, it's just... I didn't know what to say.
So the fates got me again. I may be a better weaver than all the gods combined, but those three beat me every time. Though don't worry, I won't turn my abdomen on you, even if the gods will benefit. Like a warm embrace.
Won't work.
Goodbye for now.
We did it, Phrynos. Selene, I now send to you the nectar of the gods, that it may warm your passage across the sky.
Little star, you offer this to me. The connection that we share as Silver Sisters is already more than I can ask. Now be that as it may, I have something for you.
You honor me, sister.
I bid you shine for me again tonight.
Our charge as Silver Sisters is to work in shadow to uphold the will of night. Olympus remains unaware of us, that their own goddess of the hunt is one of us, that their own messenger serves us as well. Let us keep it this way. Behold. Twilight curse. Then shine.
I can take her.
That was quick. A chill swept through the air as you approach. Unseasonably cold. Or perhaps it is as Demeter desires. She aids you, does she not?
She does. She knew me for her granddaughter at once. Have you had opportunity to speak with her about me and all that's transpired?
No. I've been a bit preoccupied. At least here, Demeter shall be able to cool her wrath against me for keeping you a secret for so long. Crossed flames awaken! Face all of me. I've impeded you for long enough this night. Go. Make the most of this attempt.
Tucked away. He's there.
There you are.
The sash.
Please take your time. You yet persist, despite my generous attempts to dissuade you. Then very well. You carry on as the distraction which you are, whilst I turn my attention to matters of greater import.
Oh. Ugh, that's cold. Drown in it. All right. With Seleni's grace.
Shine ever brighter.
This is the Titan's fault. Water spouts activated.
wanted to say, message to Olympus, Persephone and Hades had another kid, and she's all right. But Heck knew we had to wait, and she knows a lot, so my lips were sealed.
Let's pick up the pace.
Such mindless, flailing persistence on your part. Welcome to the verdant meadows of Asphodel.
Trapped. There's the rift. Headmistress taught me well.
So you can see a pathway out. So what if you would
Aid from Olympus can take many different forms, as not all of us are suitably prepared or even built to face significant ordeals. Take, for instance, fairest Aphrodite over here.
Oh, Lady Demeter, you know that's patently untrue. I may be more a lover than a fighter, but that doesn't mean I won't mangle the faces of our foes if that is what it takes to get them to back off. Now, why don't we show your granddaughter how well we get along?
Desolation. Just an illusion.
Let's take these wretches down.
The hunter's mark again.
Good shot.
Good evening.
Appreciate the backup.
So much for visiting the surface, huh? Not seen a trace of you up there. Don't feel bad. You have nice woods here, too.
I'm not supposed to be up there. Could hardly breathe. But there might be something I can do. Hermes wouldn't have asked me to go if it wasn't important.
No, I guess not. I'd offer to escort you, though Olympus wants me to stay out of sight. And I won't bother saying not to push yourself too hard. Very well. Got to go.
Fight on.
glides across the sky, and her attention she directs towards you. Perhaps she is wondering, what is the moon without night? And I suspect that she is capable in Nyx's absence. If that is your wish.
Never get enough of those. Show's about to start.
Showtime. They say our songs are to die for, but lately we don't get a lot of company. Oh, you wouldn't know anything about that, right? Because somebody's been smearing our good name.
Your reputation is yours to build or ruin. Doubt anyone I know has even heard of you besides.
Come on, gals. Let's go all out again before the crowd shows up. They're going to show up. I just know it.
Need to recharge.
Take a different sail on. Down, down. Keel goes with the coral crown. Drown, drown. Save your breath, 'cause tonight you're gonna
Finally. The bangle. All right.
Collected works of sailor slaying Scylla and her sirens lie conspicuously scattered here, a parting vengeance on the sensibility of those who dare to take a closer look.
You're such a mess, that little dress. Oh, gods. Keepsake ran out. Come on, Mel. A path of golden petals shall guide you. Should be able to revive that bow. inevitable. In the name of Hades. Greater might. This feeling. Sorrow Spiller. As expected. Further refined. Out of the way, Phantom. Drink that up. Glass rock. In the name of Hades. Sure. Looking for several different points. A golden bow. Flourish and reveal my path. Reinforced. mistakes were made. Miasma. I've drawn them out. There. I could get going now. It's watching me. Come on out. Those poor shades. Show me the way. There's one. Point secured. Olympus, I accept this message. Good. Smackers. Pure gold. Lord Charon. Hear me, on my authority. Oh, if only. Can't get through.
The underworld's pulsing, winding river Styx cuts through the edges of the sorrow-spreading fields, connecting to the depths of Tartarus below.
This truly is the Styx. Then I'm so close. Hello? No, heal. Stay. 3 heads. You're... Cerberus, is that you? I'm going to help you, boy, no matter what. now. We'll fix this, Cerberus. That was my family's dog. It has to be. I have to help him.
Come forth. Oof, you look rough. If we're being honest, Mel. Want to talk about it? Or at least tell me the juicy bits because I'm bored?
Last night I visited the Morning Fields, and being surrounded by that much despair, I think I must have brought some of it home.
Well, why don't I just
scare it out of you, you wretched worm!
Hey, that worked.
I know, right?
And there she is. Shouldn't you be halfway down to Tartarus by now?
Princess, thank the fates you're well. Nemesis and I, we were just catching up. She's told me a lot about you.
Oh, great. I can imagine. Though, you never told me about your brother, Nemesis.
Got a lot of brothers. What's to tell? Never a good sign when he shows up.
I'm afraid she's right.
Prepared for more?
Our cauldron. At the edge of the Morning Fields, I faced some sort of dark, infernal beast. 3 monstrous canine maws, bellowing with fury and sorrow. It was my family's old dog, wasn't it?
Through Odysseus, we have a few reports about a creature fitting that description, more or less. But Cerberus was red in hue, as blood. Nevertheless, a stay within the fields could have transformative effects. Wretched thing, torn from its home.
He doesn't seem to know who I am. Whether because it's been too long or there's too much on his mind. Mind? But I felt a flash of recognition. He isn't too far gone, is he?
The nature of a beast can never change. Like us, however, they at times must fight the demons that torment them. A battle in which you can assist. Trust your training. And perhaps he can yet shake the spell that's overtaken him.
I'm certain that he can. The shipment's arrived. It's all here. There. Remnants of the past. The unseen.
We bid you welcome to the vanguard of the underworld.
Lyn and Oros. Commander, you once held a place of honor in my father's house, so you must know Cerberus. I think I found him in the Morning Fields, coated in miasma, heads to paws. Was he always prone to uncontrolled fits of rage?
Oh, no, he mostly sat around. We go way back. It's just I kept strategically afar, seeing as he's kinda like a dog and I'm kinda like a bone. So now he's giving you some trouble, huh?
It's not his fault. Kronos must have cast him from the house and put him out to pasture. But if I can just break through all that grime, I'm certain I can calm him down.
He never did like bears, just so you know.
Below the path to Tartarus. Above the way to Olympus.